Hey, welcome to Cosmic Tides. We're going to see how the cosmic currents are pulling us for Gemini for the beginning of December to mid-December. So we're going to see what's going on with Gemini for beginning to mid-December. So my protectors, what does Gemini got going on for beginning to mid-December? Ooh, cool. Can't lie, that's a real good card to start off with. Magician is definitely a great card to start off with. So what else does Gemini got going on in the month of December, beginning to mid, please? Alright. Yeah, the sun. Look at that. What else does Gemini got going on for beginning to mid-December? I feel like you guys are going to have a great month. What does Gemini got going on for beginning to mid-December? Okay, what else does Gemini got going on for the month of December, beginning to mid? Let me get one more card to end the spread for Gemini, please. One more card to end the spread for Gemini, please. Alright. Let me get one more card, yeah. I need one more card to end the spread for the beautiful Gemini. Let's end it on a good note. Okay, one more good card for Gemini. End this on a good note. Let's get a lovely card for the lovely Gemini. I can't leave them like that. I need a positive one. I need one more card, please, for the lovely Gemini. There we go. Okay, that's why that was happening. I got you. Alright, so let me get a clarifier card, please. Oh, I forgot you guys like to see me shuffling. Let me get a clarifier card, please, for the Magician. Let me get a clarifier for the Magician, please. Just in case you guys are interested, the deck I'm using is the Angel Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. It's my favorite. Magician. Let me get a clarifier card, please, for the Magician for the Gemini, please. Gemini for the Magician. Let me get a clarifier. Let me get a clarifier for the Sun, please. Oh my goodness. Alright. Yeah, okay. So a lot came out, but I'm only gonna take the ones that came out face up. Okay. Let me get a clarifier card, please, for Unity. Okay. And let me get a clarifier card for the Eight of Water, please. Thank you. Let me get a clarifier for the Nine of Air, please. And one more card so we can clarify the Awakening, please. Ooh, okay. I don't like when they do that. awakening, please. Okay, that one. Cool. Actually, let me get another clarifier card for the awakening, please. Let me get one more clarifier card for the awakening, please. Okay. Awesome. So let's see. So the energy, the underlying energy underneath the deck is the Ten of Earth, which is a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life, right? Alright. Let me get some water. Okay, so let's start over here. So we have the Magician, which is beautiful, and it's clarified by the Ace of Water. So you're ready. You have all the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So whatever, if this is falling in love with somebody, because this was the card for falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. For some of you, you could be it's like you have all the resources. So some of you, I feel like you're financially ready to buy your home finally. You're financially ready to buy that apartment. You're financially ready to live your life. At the same time, like, and I feel like it's also taken you a while to get there. At the same time, I see a person who has a great job, they have money, they have a nice house. The only thing that they don't have is someone to love, and it's either you're gonna meet somebody or you're gonna fall head over heels for somebody. Like, you're gonna see this person and you're gonna know, like, oh, it's gonna hit you, like, oh, that's the one. Because you do have that enhanced intuition, so it's going to be easier, as well as some of you have just been through, I see you just dived into your emotions, like maybe you are the Magician and you're getting out of a relationship, so you're just kind of diving into your emotions and you're letting yourself feel everything, and it's growing you spiritually. And then for the Sun, we actually have 3 clarifiers. So the Sun is being clarified. It's a happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself, right? So if this could even be a job too. If this is a job that you're ready for, you're ready to start a new job. You have all, maybe it's a new business, self-employment, you know what I mean? Maybe you have all of the finances ready to start up your business. Whatever this is, dive into it like the Ace of Water, because you're going to be the Sun. And it's clarified by the Ace of Air. So brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation or a challenging beginning. I don't see that for a lot of you, though. I see for a lot of you, for like the person who's healing, you see all sides of the situation, and that's what's making you able to look back into that past horrible relationship and take what's good from it. Because like I always say, you always gotta take the good with the bad, good from the bad and bad from the good, right? So is seeing that truth of the situation is helping you heal spiritually. For some, um, a challenging beginning, you're seeing all sides to a situation. Maybe something about a house that you wanted to buy. Maybe the structure wasn't as sound. Maybe there's like mold, wood rot. I hear something like that going on. Yeah, but you see the truth of it, and it's gonna be a challenging beginning. Maybe trying to fix up the house or something, but um, like like the Knight of Earth, take the time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. So do this because you have another major arcana. So release the end of a phase or a situation, a spiritual transformation. Time to move on. So yeah, maybe for the person who's you're the magician. You have everything to be single. I feel like you have everything to be single. You're ready to be single. But you do have to do some deep diving into your subconscious with the Ace of Water, and you need to analyze everything that happened. Take the bad from the good, good from the bad, to enhance your spiritual growth, because that was the end of a bad situation or a phase. You really do have the spiritual transformation. Because you saw all the sides of the situation and you buckled down and honored your commitment to yourself to heal, and that utterly was a very spiritually transformative for you and helps you move on with a lot of things, even past things, is being able to be released, anything that you kind of harbored up. Like love yourself. I see you letting yourself love yourself by those little horses. They're snuggling. I also see for the person who yeah, you have all the finances to start your business. You have all the finances to start your business or buy your new home. And you're actually having a lot more ideas. You just need to have the confidence in yourself because you're having so many ideas and inspirations. You're actually kind of looking at the truth, like, I can do this, and you're going to buckle down and honor yourself to get things done. You're going to honor yourself and your dreams. You're going to honor your dreams. You're going to get it done. You're going to be able to get it done because everything that you just went through to be the magician is going to pay off. And we have the Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So I think this is for the house person. If you're buying the house, it's not as structured and stuff. And some of you want to do it yourself. If you do, please learn all there is to know about not burning houses. About building a house or a foundation. Learn all there is to know. We don't want no shortcuts. At the same time, I see a person who's looking at all the construction people's websites, comparing prices to get the best price because it can be expensive. And yeah, you're at the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change because things are going to get better now. And some of you may be recovering from an addiction. For some, I feel like it was that relationship was addicting for you. It was someone that you couldn't let go. Like you just could not let go. Like you could not, you could not let go of this person. I think we've all been there. But for some though, for some yeah, if it's about spiritual growth though, yeah, like you need to learn all there is to know about yourself. You know what I mean? Go back to school on yourself. Like learn about yourself and learn about the emotions from the relationships that you've been through. Learn about everything that didn't work out and what led you to what you do want now. Like what do you want now? That's what I'm getting. Because we manifest whatever we think, what we want. We do manifest it. If it's real in your head, it's real in real life. Or eventually it will be, right? Law of attraction. So, yeah, just learn about yourself. Learn about why you feel, why you react to certain things a certain way, what triggers you a certain way. It's okay because, damn, my stomach is growling. I don't know if you guys hear that. I'm so sorry. I need to eat before I do these. But yeah, so then we have the Ten of Air. It's, the end of a difficult situation, embracing the change and expecting to get better now. Yeah, so basically, by you learning about yourself through these trials and tribulations that you've been through, whether it's in love or just in life in general, because some people feel like they're generally unlucky. I don't think anyone's unlucky. I think you're stubborn because whatever bad thing that keeps reoccurring, because life is cycles, right? Whatever bad thing that keeps recurring, it's because we haven't learned our lesson yet, right? Okay, so now that you're learning about yourself and looking back at everything, you're able to end that cycle. I say that's a cycle because I see it's almost like a force field around them, but it's not really a force field, it's a cycle. That's how I'm interpreting it. So yeah, like you're getting out of a cycle by just going back and realizing that. It's almost like yeah, this is so funny. When I pulled the Awakening as the last card, and it kind of felt as I was going down, because you started off really good, but it's like you started to have a little tower moment. And honestly, that tower moments usually only come so we can have an awakening. You know what I mean? Usually after a tower, something really good happens. Like I keep saying, bad from the good, good from the bad, right? So yeah, it's the end of a difficult situation because you went back and you were analyzing, doing all the work um, to heal yourself and everything. Things are getting better because as within, what was that phrase? As within, so without, something like that. Whatever. I'm just trying to say because you healed or you were in the process of healing and doing the work to actually heal, not just brushing under the rug, forgetting about it or getting drunk or whatever. Um oh, that might have been for somebody too. Yeah, you keep getting sad and keep drinking it away. Stop doing that because it also hinders you from really being able to see what's wrong. And that's what you want to do so you can heal and be one with yourself because we have the Unity card. So traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations seeking out like-minded friends, and it's clarified by the Page of Water. A new person enters your life, a relationship begins anew, heightened psychic abilities, and clarified also by the Seven of Earth, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So I feel for the person who has the house, doing the house thing, it's either you're looking to build it yourself, fix it yourself, right? So you're trying to do this the traditional way. You did the work in the Eight of Earth. You went back to school, not technically, but you was looking up stuff to do things the right way. Um, And when you do that, yeah, I don't see you really building it yourself. I don't, unless you have like carpenter friends. Some of you might, but most of you definitely don't. I see you realizing like, all right, maybe I shouldn't go the cheap way. Maybe I should go spend the money to get it professionally done. So you're looking at traditional, like you're looking at construction company to really do it the right way. Um, yeah, see, a new person enters your life, so yeah, you're gonna get people to build your house for you. You're gonna find the right company to do it. Um, and like the time that it took you to realize like, hey, let me just call like the professionals. It was just a temporary pause in your action. It was unnecessary worry because if you spend the money on getting the house done right, it's going to be better for you in the long run, because if something happens to the house, if it wasn't built the right way, you're going to have to spend more money to fix it, right? Um, so for the other person, um, so basically you dug deep. You really did dig deep. You dig deep to find out your core issues so you can heal. And like I said, Neptune is direct, so anyone who has abilities is heightened right now. So um, so you so your intuition is really helping you along this way. You're getting really closer with your guides and stuff. Seeds well planted. They're trying to let you know that that relationship was just a temporary pause in action, and you have unnecessary worry about what's coming next. If the relationship I get next is going to be like that, don't worry about that, because you planted the seeds well within yourself a to be whole. This unity card, to be a whole person. You planted those seeds within yourself. So you will attract somebody who's just um just as spiritually, like, at your frequency, you know what I mean? You'll attract somebody at your frequency. And for some of you, you already did the work, you're already at that frequency, and somebody's coming into your life. Um Somebody's coming into your life, and you don't need to worry, because like I just said, you planted the seeds well enough in yourself to be whole. So that's not really anything to worry about. Then we have the Empress. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Clarify by the Six of Water. Memories from your childhood or history. Issues regarding children. You're romanticizing the past. So basically, we're the one person who's kind of doing his or her soul searching, right? So the person that comes out of the blue, nurture them, and they will also nurture you. It's give and take. Um, yes, nurture them. I see somebody kind of like staring from the outside into that ex you might have left, might be watching you, or you know what? Yeah, I think they watched you, and I think maybe they think they've reached out. If they did reach out, do not fall for it, because you're just romanticizing the past, which means you think everything was way better than what it really was. So it was probably really shitty, even though you think it was really great, and you probably think they're the love of your life, and this, that, and the third, but it was not good for you. It was toxic. It was toxic. It was bad for you. They see how you became the magician after you left them, Because on the outside, that's what you were looking at, even though you were the ace of water digging deep to heal yourself. You're on the outside, you was looking like the magician. So they were staring at you. I don't know if you can see it. They're staring at you. They reach out. Don't let those memories with this person, which are romanticized, don't let them steer you off path, because you have the Eight of Water. Yeah, you have the desire to move on. It's like you see all that you are, like, without this person, and you're a different person now too, because the search for something more meaningful and spiritual and emotional growth, like I said, for some of you, you want someone who rises to your frequency that you're radiating now. You had this awakening, even though it's down here. You had the beginnings of an awakening, and you don't want to go back to somebody who lowers your vibration. You want somebody who vibrates just as high as you, right? Because we have the Six of Earth, gifts of money, time, effort, new career opportunities. You're receiving loans, paying off bills. So there's nothing for you in the past with this person. Everything that is for you is in your future and in your present. Like, you just gotta stack your coins. That's literally what I see. I see you just focusing on saving and being the best you possible, taking care of yourself. And for the house person, I think I skipped that. Yeah, the house person, lavish abundance is coming your way. Nurture your dreams. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. You need to nurture the house that you're trying to build. You have memories from your past. Maybe your father built your house or something, or maybe you just always wanted a home. I see some of you, like, you've never had a real house. You've only lived in an apartment. You just always wanted a home, and now you have the money to do that. And it almost brings back some sad memories from your childhood. But you are the Empress, and you need to move on, which you are. You're moving on. You're finding something more meaningful within building this house, which is really it has to deal with you, though. Like, at the end of it, it has to deal with, yeah, you're building this house physically, but really you're building yourself physically along with that house. You know what I mean? Because you were already the magician. You had the money. You had, let's say you even had the love. You even had the job. You just really just wanted a house. That's all that's left on your list, you know? So you're ready for that, and it's coming your way. You know, give some money, time, effort, new career opportunities. Maybe you even had to take a loan out for the house, even though you have the money and stuff. Maybe you had to take a loan out. It works though. You get approved. Like, it works. I also see a person. Yeah, they want a new job. They want a new job, and they're not sure, because they are the sun and stuff. Y'all are feeling so confident, and you want a new job or going to a new direction of something, but you were stopping yourself. Maybe you got too attached at the place you were working at, but you stopped that. Because slowly you've been planting seeds. Maybe it's a side business you've had, but you've been planting the seeds, and there's nothing to worry about. You are worried about maybe being broke again for some of you. Some of you I see broke again. But, like, it's gonna work out with that side business. Totally gonna work out. And then we have the Nine of Air, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Two of Water, relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. So some of you, it's like you're expecting the worst with yourself. For some of you who is in this process of the awakening, you're expecting the worst with yourself. Like, you were so depressed. Like, you're so depressed and unhappy. You don't think you can get up on your feet again. financially. You don't think that you can be happy again in the love life or with yourself even, I get. But you need to forgive yourself because you're gonna get closer with whatever you believe in when you forgive yourself, and it helps bring a lot of blessings your way because you're letting go of negative emotions that literally lower your vibration and hold you down. When you rise up above that and let go and take it for what it is, see the good in the bad and the bad in the good, it helps raise your vibration because you're looking at it from a whole new perspective, right? And yeah, you're gonna yeah, that brings you to your awakening. So don't go back, but so yeah, forgive yourself because this is your awakening. Yeah, this is a whole tower moment leading up to your awakening, your spiritual awakening, looking at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself, you see? So important. We got 4 clarifiers for this. So everything's happening with great speed with the Knight of Air, and you need to carefully review your options and creative solutions. So you need to, you're having your awakening, so you need to look at what's going on around you. Like, don't let this ex come back into your life. I don't see you doing that. I see you focusing on you and money, but also focus on you and forgiving yourself, because there's going to be a lot of things happening, and your ex is really not going to like this. Some challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. Somebody is telling, like, okay, if this is the relationship thing, somebody is telling you some information that you found out, that they found out about the person that you were messing with or whatever, dating, and it's gonna fuck you up a little bit, but don't let it undo all this positive things that we've gone through. Like, you know what I mean? Don't let this undo all the positive work you did in yourself, because you've come so far. You come so far. You've had your awakening. You need to forgive yourself, and forgive the information that you hear. Whoever gives you that information, forgive them. Forgive the person who did it, because at the same time, don't go, just forgive them. Don't go trying to start war, you know what I mean? Because it's an unwise choice. 5 of Air. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. Because you know what? That person might not be honest. They might want that person. They might be jealous, or they might be mad that you're happy. Like, don't just jump into the situation like, hey, so-and-so told me you did this with blah, blah, blah. Don't even do that. Please don't do that, because you need to review everybody's situation, and it's going to just make things, it's going to make it harder for you to move on and forgive yourself, because this person is probably going to come at you defensively and say some really mean things back to you. And that's going to do some damage. It's going to maybe unwind some of this great self-loving that we've been working on, and we don't want that, because, you know, the wheel is turning. We want the forgiveness. We want to forgive everybody, you know, and not address the situation. Just let it go, like we've been talking about. Let it go, because the wheel is also in clarification of the awakening, and it's a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. So please stay positive. Stay positive. Don't jump out of pocket either. Like, please be calm. Be calm. Forgive everybody. Even if you want to know, like, I want to know if this story, I know how Geminis are. I want to know if what they said was true. Blah, blah, blah. Do you really want to know what they said was true, or do you want to just put it out of your mind and forgive everybody? Just forgive everybody. You're going to feel so much better. You're not gonna be like holding it in anymore. And actually, if you really want to make somebody mad, that's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it. Because everyone wants a reaction, and they don't get one, and they see you just happy and moving on. That bothers them the most. But for the person who's having the house thing going on, you're expecting the worst for your new home, and there's no reason to. If maybe the contractors mess up on something or whatever's going on, even if this is a new job, if something doesn't go exactly according to plan, maybe you messed up during the interview, whatever. Forgiveness is key to all of this. Forgiving yourself, forgiving your circumstances, environment. Sorry, I had to crack my back, it hurt. You gotta forgive yourself because you're having this awakening. And you gotta look at things from a different perspective. So even though the house may not get done in time, or this, that, and the third, maybe your new job that you want to do, you want to start this new business, right? Maybe the bank will only approve of this much of the loan. It's just a temporary standstill. It's important to stand firmly where you are and look at things in a different perspective to see the good side in everything. Bad comes from the good, good comes from the bad. So look at it, because things are going to be happening really fast for you. I see lots of phone calls like phone calls, like you're playing phone tag with somebody to get something done, or finding out the answer to, like, why was I charged extra for this? Why was I, like, blah blah blah, right? But it's an unwise choice when you come at everybody aggressively. Even if you did get double charged, don't. I'm not saying be a pushover. I'm not saying be a bitch. You know what I mean? There's a happy medium of assertiveness, because you need to review everyone's motives. So I'm not saying accuse this person of double charging you because they want to just scam you and run you your money. No, like I see it more as it was like an accident, like they accidentally hit the double charge, but I see you yelling at them on the phone, like, oh, you're trying to get over on me, blah, like, don't even worry about that. Like, they're really not. It was that would be an unwise choice if you come at them like that. Have tact in what you say. Like I said, have a happy medium of assertiveness for that situation, because this is a time, you have the wheel, so this is a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. Financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. Yes, if this was that job, that business, it works out. Maybe wholesale was like trying to give you a different price, and then you found another price on another wholesale website. You're like, hey, can you price match this? Come at it tactfully, because a time of positive change, a situation moves forward, fortune is on your side, Gemini. It's gonna work out. You guys just need to remember that that the good always comes from the bad, and the bad from the good. Stay positive and forgive yourself and anyone who's done you wrong, that is making you go through this right now, because in the end, your awakening is something that stays with you forever. It's really beautiful. So just enjoy your moment that you're in currently. And I'll catch you guys for December, for the mid to end December. So I'll catch you guys later. Alright, bye bye.